My name is Michael Braa, and I'm a citizen of the Muskogee Nation Indian tribe. I want to talk to you about a crisis deeply personal to me and so many Native American communities. It's the crisis of missing and murdered Indigenous people, often shortened to MMIP. This isn't just a headline or a statistic, it's a painful reality affecting our families, our friends, and the very soul of our communities. Every year, thousands of Indigenous women go missing or are murdered across the United States, Canada. Indigenous women face murder rates of more than 10 times higher than the national average. In some communities, murder is among the top 10 causes of death for Native women. The Bureau of Indian Affairs estimates that there are approximately 4,200 unsolved MMIP cases in the U.S., though advocates believe this number is likely much higher due to underreporting and limited data. Between 2011 and 2020 in Wyoming alone, 15% of missing persons were Indigenous, totaling over 700 unique individuals. Imagine a mother waiting anxiously for her daughter to return from the store, a daughter who never comes home. And this heartbreaking scenario repeats itself thousands of times across our country. Right now, over 9,000 Indigenous people are missing in the United States. Each one has a name, a story, and loved ones desperate for answers. Yet for too long, those prayers and cries have gone unheard outside of Indian country. When a non-native child goes missing, national news coverage and swift law enforcement action follow. But when an Indigenous person disappears or is murdered, there's often a deafening silence. Media coverage is scarce, and public alerts and search parties rarely materialize. It's as though our loved ones matter less. I'm here to tell you clearly, they're not less important. Their lives matter just as much as anyone else's. I've seen the pain in a father's eyes recounting the day his little girl didn't come home. These are American citizens, failed by the very system designed to protect them. Why is this happening? It's rooted in a history of marginalization and broken promises to Native peoples, complicated further by tangled legal jurisdictions. Investigations stall when tribal, state, or federal authorities can't quickly determine the jurisdiction, causing costly delays, and many tribal police departments are severely underfunded, covering vast regions with too few officers. This perfect storm, under-resourced law enforcement combined with jurisdictional confusion, allows cases to slip through the cracks, emboldening perpetrators who believe no one is watching. But there is hope, and momentum is building for change. Native voices are rising, saying no more. In 2020, Congress passed Savannah's Act and the Not Invisible Act, improving data collection and interagency coordination. Task forces are reopening cold cases, and Washington leaders are finally listening to Native advocates. May 5th is now National Awareness Day for missing and murdered Indigenous women, symbolized by red dresses and red handprints to honor those lost. And for the first time in decades, our communities see real progress. New laws, dedicated offices, better data aimed at addressing this crisis. And you, right now, listening, have an important role. Educate yourself and others about MMIP. Share the stories of Indigenous victims. Say their names so they're not forgotten. Support laws giving law enforcement essential tools and our communities the justice they deserve. If you work in media or government or law enforcement, use your platform to spotlight the crisis. Treat our missing and murdered with the urgency and dignity you'd show your own family. Because to us, they are family. We must no longer let this remain an invisible issue. These are our sisters, our brothers, and our children. And when we raise our voices together, we send a powerful message. We will not let our people disappear silently. We will seek them, and we will seek justice. I'll leave you with this thought. True justice will come when the Indigenous people no longer disappear or face violence at alarming rates. When our sons and daughters grow up without fear. That day is within reach if we remain committed to change. Let's remember those we've lost, fight for those we can bring home, and protect our future generations. Madhu, thank you. Thank you for listening.